I wouldn't mind the Civil War if it was how it was in the 1800s.
Right, like that was an important Civil War.
They had
like
muskets. You have time to run after before they reload. They sit there.
I want to show you this. I don't know if you've seen this movie trailer. Like this goes back into kind of what we were talking about with Leave the World Behind.
Mm-hmm.
Once you see that movie, then you watch this.
Mm-hmm.
This movie hasn't come out yet. This is supposed to be like a big blockbuster movie that's about to come out in movie theaters.
Right.
It's called Civil War.
Okay.
We're gonna watch this trailer.
Okay.
I want to get your raw reaction and thoughts on it.
Okay.
And I'll get my take on it as well too. All right, let's get to it.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
Which our president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
I guess aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Citizens of America, the so-called Western forces of Texas and California have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens? We're moving to D.C. today.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death. What it?
Every time I survived the war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? We're American, okay? Okay. What kind of American are you? You don't know?
The Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car! You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless America.
Coming into theaters, this year, election year, by the way.
Considering the fact that you just informed me,
Mm-hmm.
the government helps fund Hollywood movies,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure dipping their big toe in it. And then all the shit that we got going on. It's like, dang. Kenya, are you still taking people or?
Wait, who'd you say?
I said, Kenya, are you still taking people? Refugees. This is a third world country at this point. That's some scary shit. No, because it's like, I wouldn't mind the Civil War if it was how it was in the 1800s.
Right, like that was an important Civil War.
They had muskets. You have time to run after before they reload. They sit there. They're getting their musket ready. You can get 40 yards down the street.
He had time to reload. We could escape.
I could go hide in the nearest hut,
bruh,
and just not light a candle and hope for the best. But now they got like drones and airstrikes and automatic weaponry, like
automatic intelligence. They're working on.
They're gonna get us first. They're gonna get us. They gonna like.
Oh my God,
what
man!
What kind of American are you? Felt a little targeted.
It felt. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like,
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, like.
whatever kind that you are, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm on your side right now. You the one with the gun.
Whichever side the gun isn't facing is which side I'm on.
Right, man. Yeah, man. I saw this and I was just like, they got to be trolling us. I was like, they got to be trolling us.
Trolling.
Like, why would you make a movie called Civil War and then make the release date before the 2024 election when you already seen January 6th? You already know the country is the most divided it has ever been.
Yeah.
You already, like, we have a lot of inside threats, like Biden talked about, like, we have inside threats.
A lot of whistleblowers.
Why would you make a movie like this? Why?
They're like,
at this
I'm
scale?
just screwing with you.
I'm like, this is not a Netflix movie either. This is a major film.
Yeah.
This is.
They're like, buy your tickets,
Why?
it'll be your last ones.
Bruh.
Oh, man. That's sick.
It's scary.
Like,
it's scary, man.
Where
do we go?
Where are we? Imagine all the other countries like on Twitter, like
they finally got theirs.
Civil War to the crazy, ain't it? Like,
right. I mean, that's how they're looking at us. Like when the January 6th happened, you know what I mean? Like when people were storming the Capitol and stuff like that. That's like stuff that happens in third world countries. Like it's normal over in other places. You know what I mean?
The fact that that's like
here.
It's like
yeah. You know.
Like what?
Being in this area too, like we don't think about it because we're here.
No, man.
But I remember
every time I walk past someone in the suit, I'm like, who do you work for?
Right.
What do you do?
I
start asking questions and they do this. Like, I'm gonna leave now. Like, why? Am I asking too many questions? Are you a man in black? Do you know something top secret?
DC has the most undercover agents on ground in any city.
Yeah. They import people just to come here and be agents. Like
the man you think is homeless is not homeless. That man's on payroll.
That
man is on payroll. Okay. I be listening to him. I be listening to him.
I swear to God, I be listening. Hold on, I gotta hear this. Wait a minute.
He's like, let me decode what he's saying right now.
No. I swear, I was just thinking about this the other night. I was like, I hate when people try to hurry up and drag me along. I be wanting to hear what the hell they got to say.
Right.
Because remember I was saying earlier, like, it's really easy to throw people on the street and call them crazy. Like, no. We live right here in the nation's capital. It ain't nothing. We don't know what these people done seen.
Nothing too crazy, man. Like, a lot of these people, they be,
they literally be vets.
They be vets. And
I've met a lot of homeless, crazy veterans. And I'd be like, nah, let me hear what this guy got to say. Come on. Like, no. Let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah. I heard one man, he was talking about the
Very
Vietnam War and stuff like that.
Like, I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think happened? Like,
right. Probably seen some shit, heard some shit. Like, there are things. This is not conspiracy theory. There are like things that you can do to change your mind, do some crazy things to your mind, control people and stuff like that, or white minds. Like all the stuff that we see, like Men in Black stuff with the Flash and erasing memories. Like I don't think any of these things are just made up out of thin air. These are like concepts and stuff that they either have tried to do, thought about doing, or have done. Like the government has technology 30 years in advance than when it comes to commercial use.
Yeah.
AI, like there's a woman, shout out to 19 Keys and High Level Conversations. He had a woman on there. She was a retired vet, and she was talking about AI technology. She was like, they had this technology, AI, 30 years ago in the military. Like what we see, ChatGPT and stuff like that, they've been had that. And they talk about how the technology that they are creating can predict if you are likely to commit a crime in the future. So this is dangerous. This is dangerous because now you're gonna have AI robots stereotyping people.
Exactly. They're like, threat, eliminate.
Right. It's
threat,
like
eliminate 99.9%, 60%, 80%, 40%, 30%.
It literally looks at
Eliminate.
like this person did not grow up in a 2-parent household, doesn't have a degree, has this amount of income. It literally does stuff like that. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, we won't have a whole AI episode. That's a major topic. But yeah, this movie, when I saw this trailer, I was just like, yeah, I thought that this was AI. I was like, there's no way that this is actually happening, but it is. This is a major movie coming out.
My mind is still scrambled eggs from that. I'm like, well, wait, there's a lot to take in.
Right.
Because, like you said, it's election year, so there's only more to come.
Exactly. It's just like you're. It's almost like you're poking the bear. Like you want it to happen. Like low key, or somebody wants this to happen.
Like, well, I look at it like this. It's like, well, we gave you a fighting chance, didn't we?
Bruh. Right. We told y'all.
You know how in Hangover, when like Chow was all like, you left the backseat open and you gave me a fighting chance. That's all I needed. They're like, somebody will figure it out. We'll give him a fighting chance. Like, well,
Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain, people find a way. Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot going on in these times and stuff like that, and it makes me think about stuff like this. Like, for me, I travel to 14 countries. In doing that, it opens up your mind. It makes you a little bit more global. It also makes you appreciate the country that you come from, because as Americans, we are very privileged. We don't really realize how much advantages that we have. Like, people literally kill themselves to come to this country to get a chance. But it's like something we don't understand how to use the opportunities that we have correctly.
Of course, they don't want us to.
Exactly. And it's like when you figure that out, sometimes you have to leave to figure it out. It's like, and that's how I feel. Like, me personally, I want to continue to travel. Like, I still understand that I'm American. I can't run from my Americanness. You know what I mean? But I would like to travel to other places, and it seems like the safest response would be to have multiple locations. Right. You know, you always hear the phrase, never keep all your eggs in one basket. We kind of have to think about that in this way as well, too. Hill, top,